Did you know that an ungrateful, depressive, bad attitude can kill you? I have seen it so many times in the hospital where a patient comes in with a problem, but the problem was something that could have easily been fixed had they had a good attitude. And everyone can see it. Like there's not much wrong with them physically, but you know that that person was the most hateful, the most bad attitude, always cussing and berating the help when they would come in. And nobody wanted to go in that room because of the attitude of the patient. And you saw how their body just withered away. Like they just stopped healing. And no matter what they did, they kept getting worse. But the opposite is true. Science has proven that the Bible verse is true. A merry heart does good like a medicine, but a broken spirit dries up the bones. That there are healing factors that are produced by our bones that gets suppressed when we have a bad attitude. It's incredible to think that the way that I feel, the way that I express myself has a direct effect on my ability to heal from what's wrong with me. There's a really cool story I heard where this guy was in some sort of accident. He was in a wheelchair, couldn't walk, so depressed, just life is never going to be the same again. And life can be hard. Life can be very hard. Like, life can be so hard for some people that they feel like no one else has ever experienced what they've been through. And I get that. I felt that way sometimes. But there's always something that you can be thankful for. So this guy was in a wheelchair and he didn't know what to do. Doctors were pretty much done with him, and they were like, this is you for the rest of your life. Well, there was a teacher that taught this idea of giving thanks and being thankful and being grateful and having a good attitude. And he decided to try a huge experiment on this guy and say, listen, what I want you to do is every day look in the mirror at your legs and start listing things that you are thankful for about your legs every single day. As many as you can. And I think he gave him some high number, like 50 or 100 things that he was supposed to say every day about his legs that he was thankful for. That man started to move his legs. That man got up out of his wheelchair one day and started to walk, simply because he spoke thankfulness to his legs. I've heard of people talking about how the chemistry of water changes if you just say I love you to it. I've heard of people saying how plants grow differently when you speak kindness to them versus if you were to speak negative things to them. There is power in your tongue for life or for death, the Bible says. And so when you day after day after day are complaining, having a bad attitude, tearing people down, just being upset because you've been so hurt, unforgiveness, just that man did such and such to me. I am never going to forgive him. I'm going to hold on to this thing for the rest of my life. I hope he burns. I hope. Those are the things that begin to wear on your system and tear you down. This is about you. This is about your journey to health. And you are making your journey difficult with your tongue. So I encourage you today to change that narrative, to change the way that you speak by being grateful for just one thing. I know that you can find one thing. If you're watching me, you have eyes. You can be thankful for that. You can hear what I'm saying. Be thankful for that. Because there are people that would give everything for just one more day of sight, or one more day to hear, or one more day to walk on 2 feet. So I know that you can come up with one thing to be thankful for today. And what's crazy is that you immediately feel the results. That change, that switch. And no, you don't have to feel it before you do it. Feelings never come first. Feelings never come first. Do the thing until you feel it. Be your own doctor by being thankful today.